Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1116. Conflict is the name of the chapter. Just gonna hop right into it and let's get it rolling. Only Child Yamato and the Holy and Irish Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 6. Getting medicine and dumplings from Utsuru. Is this that the sumo wrestling guy? Did he chill out after receiving a butt kicking? Do you have any idea how tasty subblefish is? Last week I had subblefish sakuyaki for 5 days in a row. Wow. Let me look that up real quick. Looks nice. I'm a fan of tilapia myself. Tilapia and bluegill. I'd have to say those are my go-tos. Can't sleep on salmon either though. Did he just say that there are world-sinking weapons still out there somewhere? A truth too hard to swallow. How can an 800-year-old war be ongoing? Wow. I got a picture of Lily. No one from back then is even alive today. What would the world rage on in total secrecy? I wonder if Imu's true appearance is going to be revealed anytime soon. Vegapunk. In all sincerity. Vivi's missing. Kairo's crying. In all sincerity, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart, as there is something else I must confess. My goal was always to create an energy source to fuel society's development, and while it remains unfinished, my research has culminated in the Mother Flame. Its power has many practical uses. I am certain that one day this undying energy can be harnessed to ensure that the entire world lives in abundance. This breakthrough is marred, however, as a small fragment of the flame was stolen. Okay? I take full responsibility for this unfortunate event. The Cypherpole agents are stuck in the middle of the island. This is bad. They're completely surrounded by flames. That was quite the tremor. Any idea what's happening, Edison? That spooked me too. The whole gosh darn basement came crashing down here. Oh, they're still in the bubbles. The whole gosh darn basement came crashing down here with all the Cypherpole agents in tow. Something that confused me as well last time was, let me see if I can go to the last chapter, was here. When the clouds got cut, you saw that it was cut above the Cypherpole agents, but then they start falling down. So that confused me last chapter. But what might have happened is when the clouds got slashed, like maybe it tipped over and they came rolling out. So cut and then tip. Hopefully that's better visualized in the anime. Yeah, it had to have tipped over because you see here the entire room. The entire room came crashing down as well out of the clouds. I can't generate any more clouds for the Straw Hat crew. Came crashing down? How is that possible? Another monstrous elder must have headed up. Stussy, get yourself out of there. Edison, is it okay if I let Kaku go free? Huh? Kaku surprised. I don't want him to suffer the consequences of this. Don't worry, I won't let him go after the Straw Hats, and I don't think pursuing them will be his priority anyway. Miss Edison. Understood, Stussy. I'm sorry for putting you through all this. It didn't occur to me that they were your friends. Forgive me for making you turn on them. Despite being torn between both sides, you still rescued us. That inner conflict is proof of your humanity, Stussy. Do as you please. Just find a way to keep on living. Yes, sir. It's beautiful, man. I wonder if she'll ever come across Buckingham Stussy, because she and Marco were talking about seeking out Vegapunk. So I don't know if they're gonna cross paths eventually. 2 weeks after the flame fragment was stolen, we observed an intense glow emanating from above the kingdom of Lulusia. Lulusia? Everyone on Kamabaka Kingdom? I later got the news that the entire nation had mysteriously vanished without a trace. Before long, my equipment registered the worldwide earthquakes I mentioned earlier. This might be my pride as a scientist talking, but I was certain of one fact. An ancient weapon did that? Why would someone do that to Lulusia? Only the Mother Flame could supply the immense energy needed to cause that tragedy. Lulusia is gone? This is the first we're hearing about this. Hurry and confirm it. Yes, sir. My very own invention was used to power an ancient weapon. The motives and origin of the perpetrators are a mystery to me, but in the end, it all boils down to one hard truth. I am an accessory to this act of mass murder. I cannot express how remorseful I am for my part in this. I am truly sorry. But this proves my theory is plausible. The disaster that flooded the world was man-made. Vegapunk. It's not your fault. Huh? Then Pluton is... Shh. There were once 3 great ancient weapons, Crocodile. It is said that Joy Boy attempted to ensure that they would be passed on to the future generation. That begs the question, why? Hasn't the world sunk enough? Such ambiguity makes it hard to brand one side just and the other evil. But the day of answers is coming. You're gonna choke, idiot. What the heck? Consider this a warning. When that time comes, everyone will fear the notion of a sunken world. Marines. The Void Century is still an enigma, but there are those who know what happened in its entirety. The Roger Pirates. Everything. You're going to explain everything, Vegapunk. I'm referring to the former members of the Pirate King's crew. You know, now that he said this, I'm wondering if Rayleigh and the other members are going to be hunted even more now to get some answers. Rayleigh right now, he's on Amazon Lily. I don't know if he's going to stay there. He probably will. So, if they go in for another bombardment of Amazon Lily to capture Boa, Rayleigh's going to be on that list as well, most likely. Huh? Crocus, Laboon. Pirates know? How? Why would pirates know the world's secrets? Isn't that dangerous? The Long Arm Tribe. Hang on, how is that possible, Stella? What, she didn't even know? How could you have known about me stealing a fragment of the Mother Flame? I cut off my memory synchronization. It should have been impossible. Not only that, but I know for a fact you're a terrible liar and a lousy actor. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was Shaka. You were genuinely surprised, right? York? This was all you're doing? You know what I'm thinking of? What if he wiped his memory? Like after the recording of the video, he wiped his memory so York wouldn't find out. You got news about Lulusia and took readings? What does that mean? When? The timeline doesn't add up. You must have known the government's plans. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done all this. You wouldn't have hidden the broadcast snail. Elders, I worked out where the broadcast snail is. Are you certain? Without a doubt, I'm a Vegapunk too. The snail is in the Frabiostratum. The ancient giant is guarding it. Bro. A lot of people had been speculating that when the first time we saw Vegapunk and he appeared in the ancient giant, that he was secretly storing the snail inside of it. That's wild. Nothing's working. I'm sure they knew our entire lost history. So why? Why would they just fade away without telling a soul? Why didn't they act? Rayson. Looks like they're back on the archipelago. Haven't you had enough booze? You rarely get this wasted. I'm old and washed up now. Just like Vegapunk here. A blabbering old geezer who's already said too much. Don't be an ass and take it away from the youngsters. Clunk. The thrill is theirs to seek now. Right, Roger? Break next week. Those who knew the truth just laughed. Man. I knew it, bro, that this Iron Giant had to face the Elders. You know? It seems to be on Joy's Boy's side, for one. And it seems to oppose the Celestial Dragons. So it has to face off against them now that they're here. That they're here on the island. Gotta see some action, bro. You just been doing nothing, walking around. Rest in peace, King. Man, that's cool. Like, just a little designs and stuff. And we finally got to see a picture of Lily. She looks like Vivi, but also like Vivi's mom. Because we've seen a picture of Vivi's mom as well. I can't tell if Emu likes Lily or not, because when he talks about her, he seems to despise her actions, but I don't know, maybe it could be like an obsession thing. Where he's like, I hate you, but I want to keep you. All to myself, or something like that. Alright guys, that's it for today. And Brick next week it seems, so for now, till next time.